Okay, so I think everyone's yeah, I don't know if anyone's watching, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So what I want to do is get the stepper motor. Let's see, let's check my fucking motor. So I have a Nima 17 stepper motor right here. We have a power supply right here that has wires to. We then have a stepper motor driver over here. We got this TB6600. Basically, it tells this what to do, and the Arduino can set signals to this. So, yeah, we got our Arduino right here, our fucking Arduino Nano. That's gonna be doing most of the thinking, pretty much everything. And this little IR sensor, and that is going to pick up signals that are being blasted out from this IR remote. Camera. You can see there's some stuff coming out of there. Demons. We're going to use those demons to control the stepper motor. So I guess we'll just get right into it. I don't really have a plan, so I'm going to figure it out as we go. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just check that I can upload a program to our Arduino, and then let's get, say, Arduino Nano. So it's this button right here. You can buy this on Amazon for like $10 or whatever. Let's see if I got it. Okay, let's do it. Let's plug it in. So, it plugs in. And this is basically the interface you're going to use for your Arduino whenever you have one active. It's just Arduino Uno. You can get it from so there's the website. Anyway, you can download it. There's like shit to download it. So it's all free. You can buy the front-end chip for the front end. You have a smaller version of what that is. And then you can invent code on this on your computer and get it to run various components. So this is what we're doing today. I have no experience with stuff. I have very little. I have just some guy who's learning things around. So we're going to attempt to learn together. I don't need this. This is the IR sensor that I have. So anyway, what you're doing, it doesn't matter. So let's get rid of all of this. And I'm going to use chat to so and you well actually we don't need to do that. We have a sketchbook. So you go to sketchbook. All this is going to do is upload a thing to our sketch samples. They have a whole bunch of samples here. So I'm just going to upload this to make sure our there. So no, don't show everyone like that. Fuck. Okay, so there we go. So now we're setting the machine. That is what we currently have plugged in. So we're going to should be on the Nano. Basically, so we'll say okay. Then we will upload this sketch. Okay, so it's on compiling, uploading. I'll show you Nano right now. So, limited range, so I can, well, you see that. light and there's a blue light blinking on and off. And so that verifies to us that the chip is working. We were able to upload that that simple sketch. So yeah, nice. So now what we're going to do is continue on. Yeah, I guess we have that. Now let's see if we can get the, oh shit, sorry, I almost stepped on my cat. We need to take our stepper motor now, and let's see if we can actuate some control over that. But since we're going to do it with the IR remote, let's actually plug in our little IR receiver right here and see if we can get that fucker working, and see if we can use our infrared camera to, not camera, infrared clicker to do shit. All we want to do is print out a statement every time we click the thingy. Let's try that. So I'm going to hook it up over here, and then I guess I'm going to have to bring it back over here. So let me ask ChatGPT how I'm going to do it. I pay $20 a month for ChatGPT, okay? So why does it keep doing that? I don't want, like, I just want this on that side. I don't want something on the other side. So let me hit up my notepad. What do we have here? I'm going to have to tell ChatGPT. You might not be able to see that. Probably not, but all you need to see is over here. I have a KY dash, whoops, KY dash 022 infrared sensor module. I want to print a message different for each button I hit on an IR remote. I have an Arduino Nano program my shit. There we go. So, nice. Here are the connections too. So I don't really know much about electronics. I just kind of plug things in where people say to on YouTube, and then everything usually goes pretty smoothly. And that's the approach we're going to take here. I don't need that. I think what we're going to do is actually have that. Stop. Knock it off, you fuck. Okay, I don't need that.
Hi, glad to meet you. I think we're going to do great work together.
I don't think so.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together.
I don't.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Ember?
Hello, it's lovely to meet.
Fuck no.
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled.
Cancel. You guys all suck. You're all gay. All right, so I actually just want to print out whatever. We don't need any of that. I'm just going to copy and throw it up in there, and then I'm going to put these connections in there. So, all right, let's leave this up so I can see it, and then I'm going to move over here to my fucking hooker up station. I got to unplug my Nano. All right, so can we see it? Is it feasible? Looks like it's feasing. So, yeah, we have our Nano here. It's going to be pretty much impossible for you to see any of the connections that we're making, but I'm making the connections they're saying to on ChatGPT. So basically the VCC is going to go to our 5 volt, and we have 3 pins on this. One will be our, this is the negative, we have our positive, and then we have our, I guess it's like the data pin or the info pin or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, so we're going to put that in here. If you're unfamiliar, this is a breadboard, so like all of these are connected on these rows like this, but they're not connected horizontally. So like I can plug a wire into here and it goes to the pin that's right there. And so that's what we use these for, and then you have like a positive and a negative, so you can like plug shit in over here, and these do go vertical, so this goes the whole strip all the way up and down, whereas these do not. So this is vertical. And so you can put your hot and neutral into here, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't really know much about it. I'm just kind of following what I've seen other people do. So let's get some shit plugged in. We need a double male end, one of these. So I'm going to take, looks like we have our, I hope that's negative and positive. Let me take a look. I'm going to have to look up an image of our thing. So let me go here. Yeah, there should be one somewhere on here. IR receiver KI layout. Nice. So this is basically what I'm doing. Let me put that there. Like that. This is essentially what I'm doing right here. Oh, wrong pinout. Oh, good. Well, fuck it. We're going to do it that way. I was trying to get a better... Here we go. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, is whether it was... I thought it was negative and then positive over here, but then I saw the S, and I'm like, okay, that's got to be signal or something. So yeah, negative, positive, and then ground. Perfect. Wonderful. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. So... let's go ahead. We got the S for signal. That'll be our orange wire. We have the negative right here. And then we also have our, let's do a happy little green wire. A green wire for our positive. To stay positive. And then, so it's going to be super impossible for you to see, but there's little pinouts all over here. I'll actually pull up a picture on the screen so you can see it. That'll make more sense. Arduino Nano. Awesome. Yes, there we go. Pinout. Perfect. So this is essentially what we have, and then I'm following what ChatGPT told me to do. So let me kind of... I guess I'll put this over here. There we go. And so that can kind of be seen right there. Can I keep scrolling in? I cannot. You fuck. Open image in new tab. Awesome. There we go. And then I will zoom out. But I can't move around. Awesome. Perfect. Wonderful. Just what I fucking wanted. But anyway, yeah, you can see kind of that there are things all over here. You know what I'll do? I'll just, let me click on this, shrink it down. All I need is this little chart up there. So hopefully you can see that somewhat. Now we can scroll in. Perfect. Now you can see what I'm kind of looking at. So VCC to 5 volt, ground to ground, and out to D2. So let's remember that D2, different from D12, the band. So we have, where are we at? D2, and that was our signal, right? Because it can't be anything else. Everything else would be going to power or somewhere else. So we put that in our D2 slot. We then hook this up to our ground, and we'll plug this into, I guess it was 5 volts. I actually have that wrong. This should be in our 5 volts, and this should be in our ground. So here's our little thing. That's how it's looking right now, and then we'll plug it in and upload the sketch and see if that goes well. And by sketch, I mean the program that makes this thing work. So... and I would have it plugged in while I do it. I don't think it matters that much. The problem is that I don't have a long enough cable. So let's grab this. Let's copy this. And this right here tells us we need to include something. Hopefully that'll do it automatically. I don't know. It might fuck us up. But we'll go over here. We'll put that in. We'll bring that right there. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to get rid of all this and throw that in there, and we'll save it. We don't really actually need to save it. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, so then we will upload it. Ooh, that's a problem. So, I guess we need... can we get something in here? Let's see. Do we need to manage libraries? IR. IR remote. Let me try that. IR remote. Install. So hopefully that did it. I might have to. I'm going to Control A, copy everything. I'm going to close it down. Don't save. We're going to load up Arduino again. Hopefully this isn't the old editor. I have both of them saved on my fucking screen. It is. Awesome. So we got to go Arduino, and we got to go to the IDE right there. Perfect. This is the better one. So I'll get rid of all this shit, and I'll just put that there, and then we'll go to our unknown. I'm going to have to set this up again. Nano. What do you mean you ain't got a nano? Arduino Nano, no. There we go. All right, upload. Hurry it on up. Done compiling, uploading. So now we need to get on the serial monitor, which, let's see. I think it's tools. Serial monitor, we'll open that up. I said we'll open that up. Okay, so now we can see things going. All right. So let's give it a shot with our remote control. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm going to bring this down so you can see it, hopefully. So whenever I hit it with an infrared beam, you can see it's lighting up. But we're not getting any printout on the screen, it looks like. So that means we're not actually hitting any of the key inputs that ChatGPT came up with, but we are hitting it with infrared beams. So it can't escape the demons, basically. So, why is my finger bleeding? That's interesting. All right. So, I guess we'll take a look. Let me check something real quick. Sorry, I just need to make sure we're still live or whatever. Awesome. Yeah, it is working. Cool. Sorry, I thought it was all fucking up. My bad. Awesome. So I guess let me get the fucking tunes back on. There we go. Awesome. So where are we going from here? What are we doing? I'm not exactly sure. I think now that we have it I think the best idea, we want to try to step away. So knock that off for a second. Okay, so we have the fucking thing responding to this little remote. I guess I have one of the streams in the background. Fuck, that's not good. My bad. Alright. So, now we gotta figure out how to hook this thing up. I think that would be the next step. Yeah, and then once I have that working, and I know I have the IR thing already kind of figured out, we can then go ahead and get it working with the remote. So let's do that. Let me head on back to ChatGPT, see if he can help us out with this shit. All right, nice. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks. Now I have a TB6600 stepper motor driver. I want to stepper motor driver and a sorry, my fucking throat's so dry. I have a stepper motor driver and a NEMA 17 stepper motor. I want to hook it up to my Arduino Nano and just have it spin for a test. All right. So, this is going to be a little more complicated just because there's more shit to do. I've also never done this one, so nice. Looking at it, this would make sense. This is basically like a wait function. I know the delay. Digital write tells it like these are the pins that we can activate or act on. Perfect. This is the shit that I don't know. One way, low the other way. The pull pin sends the pulses high, low for each step. ENA pin enables the driver. Delay, okay, I got that. How to run the test, wire up the connections as described. Awesome, perfect, just what I thought. You'll end up just as I thought. Perfect, wonderful. Let's, yeah. Now I guess I'm going to plug this shit up like it would be plugged in. So, here's another problem. So, on these, I have connections that looks like this. To cut this wire and disconnect the fiber. Connected here, and we'd have to figure out which wire is which as well. So let me look up a NEMA 17 stepper motor. Basically like this. Let me see if I can get it. 6.6. Basically this is what I'm trying to do. Pretty new to this, sorry. Oh, someone already beat me to it and it's on YouTube? I can't believe it. You know what? I'm going to end the live stream. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna... Oh, I have all my money. Making Kino Casino playing cards. Stupid images. Okay, so. What better way to spend your Saturday? Learning something new. So, put this in place. Like pass on that. Okay, so it looks like what we have. Let's get here. Start connecting shit. And the Nano is a little different, but I guess it'll still work. Yeah, so D4 controls rotation. So D4 to DIR. Okay. Let's go for it. I'm going to pin D4, and that's going to go to DIR. Looks like we're going to have to screw these in. So DIR is that one right there. Let's pull out this badass little screwdriver thing that I bought. And I guess we'll go DIR. Yeah, I think it's... oh, for fuck's sake. They're kind of lined up weird. That one to that one to this one to that one, this one to this one, this one to this one, I guess. Yes. 2, 3, 4. So this one right here. I'm losing my crown. All right, nice. Third pin down. I'll remember that. We'll put some tape on there. So D4, we're going to go to the third pin down. I don't know if we can just plug this shit in here, but I'm going to go for it and see what happens. I'm not sure which way it's supposed to go. I think it's supposed to go in here. You fucker. All right. Screw it down. It's a learning experience. We're all learning together. If this thing blows up, we'll know that I fucked it up. So we also have another one up here. We got the positive and negative. I'm going to screw those in before I screw in other shit. And we're just going to leave them swinging wildly in the breeze. I think that's a good idea. So for the positive, I'm going to use yellow. Let's see, where does this plug into? I guess right here, right? Yes, that'll hold it. That'll hold it. And for the negative, I'm going to use white. For fuck's sake. Awesome. Plug that in. Hopefully I can screw these down tight enough to where it won't come out and kill me. But it's only 5 fucking volts or 12 volts or whatever. Can't do that much damage. Not possible. Let me flip this around. Now we need the Phillips head. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to get this mostly plugged into where it should be first. So I'm just going to look at this diagram again to kind of remind myself. So the power is going only into the unit because I don't think the Arduino can handle past 12 volts. I'm pretty sure that would fry it. So it can only go into here. So that's good. That makes sense in my brain. Nice. And ChatGPT has a habit of being wrong sometimes. So the ground goes in here, I guess. I'm an electrician or whatever. Now I don't have any I don't have any fucking certifications, but we're plugging shit in. This isn't live, by the way. Nothing's plugged in. So what I'm trying to figure out is, do you plug it into this bottom hole right there, or do you plug it into right there? I don't know. I've never seen one of these fuckers before. So this is going to our ground. Awesome. So if I screw that down, that's probably not going to hold. It's got to go in. It's got to go in right there. You fucker. Let me loosen it. VCC. I have no idea what that stands for, but usually it means put the current here. I might have to get rid of my crown. Ugh, you fuck. Alright. Get rid of that. We'll screw that in there. We'll screw this one into here. I might have to hold it and screw it. There we go. I figured it out. I used my big brain. So we'll plug that one in right there. So there's our positive and negative. I want to make sure that stays in. Awesome. Perfect. So we have our direction plugged into D4. What else are we going to need? Sorry, that's out of your view. Let me put this here so I know where the view starts and stops. There we go. For fuck's sake. This is an experimental stream. I have no idea how it's going to go. Probably shittily. Alright, so now we have this thing plugged in. It's plugged into our guy over here. Let's put the stepper motor. Let's just cut these wires and see what we can do. Yeah, where's my fucking knife? Damn, I have this little knife that works perfectly for this. Here it is. Nice, this thing is really sharp. So I'm just going to slice it right here. I wish I had some wire strippers or something. I don't. So I might just have to do this by hand. These are really, really thin. What is this, 1 gauge wire? Thanks, China. I can't believe you wouldn't give an American like me quality. What's going on? So I'm going to do this in the most dangerous way possible. And we only have 4 of them to do this with, so eventually I will cut myself. And that'll be entertaining for you, the viewer. So you should really stick around to watch that, all the one person watching. Yeah, that is like 1 gauge. Look at that. Thinner than a fucking needle. Perfect. How am I going to plug that into anything? I'm not. It'll be fine. I don't know how to solder, so if it comes down to that, we're pretty much fucked. Stitch arc incoming. Nice, almost there. Can I just pull it off with my... Yeah, there we go. I'll use my fucking fingernails. Like a fucking gross-ass gremlin. Like an Asmongold. Alright, let's fucking hit up another one. Riveting content. Stripping wires. Stripping wires on a Saturday night. So, let's grab the last fucker here. Chop him on up. Get her done. Love it or leave it, you fuck. And you just left it. So, now we have these super sketchy little wires, which don't look like they can handle a single volt, but we're going to put 12 volts in them. So, that sounds good to me. Let me slam some Gatorade, and then we'll start plugging that shit in. Also gotta throw on some lo-fi. Makes me feel better. Trees in the breeze. Look at that. Alright. I'm a little nervous about plugging this thing into my house power. It should be fine. I pay for it, so I can do what I want with it. So we got D4 and DIR. DIR negative. Let's see what else we need. D5 and then PUL. The pole, actually. PUL. Very confusing. Right, so that's there. Now we need ENA. Negative needs to be pulled to ground. Okay. Ground on the Arduino or ground from the 12 volts? Does it matter? I
I think it does. I think we're going to pull it from the Arduino first because that seems safer. It's a lower voltage. Does it even matter on the negative? I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm trying to learn this shit. Wow. Game programming. Actually, I back packages for a living, so fuck do I know. But tonight, I'm doing some other shit. So, negative, we're pulling that ground. And I'm just going to pull the ground from the Arduino and plug that in there. It seems like a solid strategy to me. Take our ground from here and plug it into this rail right there. And I'm going to get this IR chip out of here for now because it's not really so nice. That's looking pretty good. We got our ground, we got our those pins. Motor coil A, nice. So let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at our motor. I'm holding it like this. So I got. It's like I got black, blue, green, red. So black, blue, green, red. I can hold that shit just like this. So remember, black, blue, green, red. Okay. So the black and the green should be going to the A's. So we'll load this up. Slide these in. I'm hoping I can get both of them at once. Seems like a reasonable thing to try. And those wires are so fucking thin. Alright, let me grab a screwdriver. I'm sure I'm blocking the view for you guys, but there's big action going on over here. I'm screwing the screw. The screw is staying inside of it. Oh, the humanity. Alright. Are those wires actually holding on to anything? Yes, they are. Cool. Wonderful. I feel very smart now. And so now we got the... Oh, shit. Those are the wrong fucking wires. Yes. So it should have been the blue and the... should have been the blue. So I gotta take this one out. So the blue needs to go in there. Like defusing a fucking bomb over here. Okay, plug the blue right on in there. And shuffle. Then these two should go in there, and it shouldn't matter the order. Maybe it should actually. Yeah. So AA, and then this should be BB green going first. This wire on itself. Get the fuck out. It's unruly. So, upload the sketch to the Arduino. And I think that's it, right? Let's take a look back at what else do we have. Any more pings? So ENA goes to D6. D6. Okay. D6 right here next to D5 is going to the, I guess just the regular ENA and not the ENA plus 5 volts. Let's just go to the regular ENA. I think the plus 5 volts would be if I had something I think that would be if I was coming in with more than 5 volts, which I'm not. Because a USB can only power 5 volts. So, okay, I'm going to have to move this because I don't have a long enough cord. So let's just bring it over. I'm going to upload it before I plug it in. And we'll see how that goes for us. Fucker. Now we're all over the place, all over the desk. Perfect. Alright, you can't see this, you're missing all the action, but I'm plugging it in. Not to the power, but to the computer. And let's go ahead and upload the basic rotation sketch, and we'll see if I know what I'm doing, or if I'm a complete idiot. Or if it's a little bit of both. I don't want to hear no back talk. Alright, done uploading. Cool. No rotation yet. But I guess we'll have to plug it in and see. So I'm going to move some of this shit around. Let's see, where is convenient for me to plug this into? If I trip the power, no, because the stream will go down, so watch out for that. So, I'm going to plug this in, and either it's going to work, or somebody's going to blow a fuse, or who knows what the hell's happening. Or the motor's going to turn, and you won't be able to see it because it's not even on camera. We'll see. Nothing's happening. Oh, you know what? One more thing I forgot. So our stepper motor driver has this little pin on it. It's got to be configured for whichever one we're on. I completely forgot to do that. Let me do that. And let me do this. Motor right there, so you can see the motor, you can see the Arduino and shit. All that shit right there. Way too bright. Whatever, you can see the motor, it's right here. When it starts spinning, you'll know. The power going in there. I need to configure, there's some pins up here that need to be changed that I didn't account for. So let me look that up. S4, S5, and S6. If your motor is missing steps, you can always increase the level later. Okay. So we're going to go with, I guess, 1 amp. Look up dip switches on this. I'll actually ask ChatGPT. What should my dip switch settings be on my stepper motor driver? Fuck, press enter. And okay, so I had some other ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and set them. So it says 1 amp on, 2 We're gonna leave 1 and 2 on. Off, on. Off. Well, you know, the problem is that's 8 switches, and I only have 6. Damn, isn't that a fucker? Well, we'll see. We're gonna plug it back in. I got a good feeling. We're living on a prayer. No movement in the motor. Are my connections solid? No, this one comes right out. So that's not good. We're also not seeing anything, so... Awesome, we gotta think about this. Probably the connection's fucked because I have these really shitty wires. How am I gonna fix that? I guess I could... Oh, man. Alright, so I have these right here that are like female ends. Female ends, let's see if I can plug those in and maybe get a better connection through those. I probably should unplug this. Yeah, I'll just do it here. Perfect. So, let me grab these here. Yeah, that might have been part of the issue with getting no connection at all. Okay, so let me grab my screwdriver. I'll come back over here in the light so people can actually see what I'm trying to do here, and maybe it'll make more sense. I don't know. This is fun. We're having fun here. So, can you see as these fucking ends are all fucked up? I'm trying to maybe put them into these female ends so they'll work a little better. The only other thing I would know to do is to like solder them, but I don't really want to do that right now, and I don't have the experience to do it very well. So we'll see what we can do. We'll trim off a little more. We're gonna shove those ends in there, and hopefully that makes a good connection. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to email them, and I will of pulls right back out. Damn. Damn, this is the problem that an experienced person probably wouldn't have. But I guess I could do it. I think they call it like tinning. You like take all of these and link it together somehow. That looks like it makes a good connection, but probably it comes out really easy. Actually, no, that's staying. I think that should be fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking put a little piece of tape on it. That'll be fine. In my head, that's fine. Here's the tape. Modern problems require modern solutions. Oh man, I had a tape roll around here. My super bright flashlight to look around. I was using it to tape shit like my Burger King crown. Just here it is. Awesome. Okay. So we got tape here. Take that tape. Tape this fucker up. And then we know that it's solid connections. Nice. So now we have this nice lead right there. A lot better for us. See if that actually gives us better results. I'm going to cut these off and make sure they're all nice and looking good so that we don't have that fucking problem. And if I was smart, I would use the same damn color, but I'm not smart, so we're gonna use whatever color. We're gonna tell them that we don't play by it. Black. Alright, so we'll put this in here. Electrician screaming. Like, don't do that, that's retarded. But hey, I do as I please. So we have that there. We want to have an Indian mindset when we're fixing stuff. We want to just kind of throw shit together and hope for the best. And you know what? Maybe we can fake a lunar rover landing too. Keep going. Cut that right there. Get that right here. Open that shit right there. Twist that fucker off. Twist them off good and proper. And then we're going to put this into here. What a surprise. Plug in the electronic wire into the electronic socket. If I was a professor, I'd charge you a lot of money for that knowledge. But I'm not a scammer. So let's get this in there. Make sure it connects real Get in your hole. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we'll take a little piece of tape. Go right over the line. Take one toke over the line. Place that there. Then we got the green. And the green over here. I think this one's robust enough that I don't have to resort to chopping it off. Okay, go know you're doing a good job when you keep saying, "Oh, I almost cut myself." That's when you know you're on a good path. There we go. Can you just twist up? Twist this shit. Twist this fucking spliff up real good. And it just won't go. Okay, so that's twisted up real good. These are perfectionists who demand perfection. And we'll plug it in here. Plug it all the way in. Awesome. Nice. Now we can put this piece of tape on there. It makes me feel a lot better about plugging shit in. I feel like that's a solid connection on all those bastards. They can't snake us now. Okay. Let's plug our shit back in. You know what I'm actually going to do is plug back in the light. I was trying to be cool and use a blue light, but now I realize it's really stupid because nobody can see anything. So what I'm going to do is restore the power of light to my scene. And now you should actually be able to see a little setup here. This dumb shit I have on my desk. Stepper motor, shit right here. Alright. Gotta plug it in. Let me loosen these wires. Nice. Okay. So. Here. Black wire will be first. That goes into this one down here. From what I remember, let's make sure. Yes, the first wire of the stepper motor goes into A plus. So A plus coming in here, that is the first wire of the stepper motor. Awesome. It's looking good. I can also plug this in. Now it's in make mistakes, we just make happy accidents. It's perfect. That one doesn't enable it, I'll have to switch to the other one. Gotta have that too. So, blue is the second wire that needs to go into the A negative right here. Not quite sure. Loosen it and okay, that one's in. Next we have the green wire, and that needs to go into the B right here, and the red shall inherit the earth after here. Get plugged into the fucking thing. Alright, let's hope this doesn't burn down. Should be fine. I'm expecting everything to work perfectly the first time with no difficulties because we're just that good. Okay. plug it back in and see if anything happens. So, we have a light coming on here, indicating nothing on the motor. So we set if our connections look good. Let's try setting the enable pin. That's probably not a good idea. Let's take a look. 5 volts going into the enable 5 and the pull 5. Let's take a look. Is that what's going on? Oh, all of those need to be into the ground. Okay. That would make more sense. So we need pull negative is pulling negative. ENA is actually pulling. Okay, so that needs to be going into the other one. Awesome. We need to be able to unplug it, and we gotta go. Loosen this. ENA 5 volts. That needs to be plugged into our D6. And we have to have our ENA negative plugged into our ground. I'm pretty sure that's our Arduino ground and not our 5 volt ground. So that's what I'm going to do. ENA negative, plugging it into our Arduino ground. Nice, like that. So the pulse goes to D5. So we have D5. Oh, negative. So I misunderstood that. I thought there were 2 different voltages of pull. But there's not. Oh, I crushed it. So let me open that up. Plug that on in there. Cinch it down, and then we should have our negative going to the negative the Arduino, right? Yes. Then that would make sense because now we actually have something plugged into every slot here. Just like you would a puzzle in a video game, breaking the simulation. Plug this into our negative. Pull them all low. And alright, if I plug this in, does that make a difference at all? Alright, so it's moving. I think it's moving. I think it's fucking it up. Let's watch that again. Maybe someone can laugh at this mistake. These motors are pretty cheap, so hopefully it doesn't like catch on fire or anything. Alright, so we got it moving. But it's kind of like pivoting back and forth, and I don't really like that. So what I'm going to do is take a quick break, and then we'll try to figure out what else is going on. just gonna try and make it spin around. Make it do some cool shit. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and bring this shit back over here if I can. Damn. Well, I'll put this over here so you can at least be seeing what the connections look like. Yeah, so now it's working right now, and I will be right back. I'm gonna leave a message up on the screen. And some other shit to show us. Oh shit, the volume's really loud. Awesome. So I'll turn that up and I'll turn this down, and hopefully that makes me a little bit louder. Shit, I didn't know that. Thank you for... I just thought nobody was leaving comments, and then I saw a couple. Advanced audio properties, let me... Holy shit, I had it up to like 15 fucking decibels, what the fuck? Okay, so that should be louder. Yeah, I don't know why it reset like that. My bad. Sorry about not reading the chat, but yeah, I will be right back. I'm gonna leave some text up real quick. Let me close this. Transform. Reset. BRB. 5 minutes. Spelled incorrectly. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, so we have movement of the stepper motor, but it ain't moving so good. So how are we going to fix that? Hopefully everything is fixed. Let me do this. Is music and voice good? Oh shit, you fucking worthless piece of shit. Oh yeah, no, put it on that screen, thank you. Are we signed in? Are we... we working on it? I don't think so. I'll have to read the fucking chats of Restream. Awesome. Oh, you fuck. Are we seriously doing this right now? You fucker. Continue with Google. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Are you still streaming or are you down? Awesome. Yeah, you're still streaming. Cool. Perfect. Hi. Awesome. Hope you're doing good. Okay, thank you. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. It logged me out of like everything on my computer all of a sudden. I guess it like reset or some shit. Not everything on my computer, just some shit. Alright. We got some 420 music blazing. Let's get this shit figured out. And I am doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Sorry, I'll actually be reading the chat. Hope everything's going well for you, Bunny Rabbit. I remember you from when I was doing the other game. I still need to update that and finish it. I just haven't had time. I actually got a little paying work with Godot. I'm making a little like app for this dude on Upwork, so it's pretty cool. But now we're taking a break to get this fucker going. Okay. Alright. Cool, let's look at the program and see if we can just get it to spin one direction. Okay. Properly set up for micro-stepping and current limits. Okay. Let me see if I can find a better source on that. And let me double check. Is this a TB660 or is this something different? It should have it listed somewhere. You know what? I'll look at the Amazon listing where I bought it on my phone. That'll tell me. Amazon listings are always true. So. I like the multiple cameras. It's very cool. It makes me feel like I'm in like 24 or something. Alright, you fuck, just load. I'm still loading up the app. I can't pull it up on my computer because I'm only logged in on my phone. Nice. Okay. Let's go to orders. There's no markings on the side of this fucking thing. Oh, thanks. The music, yeah, it's good. We smoke them down, man. Alright, you fucker. Just bring up my current shit. Here we go. Let's see. Stepper motor driver. What type of driver was it? It was a Yusong Shine. TB660. Okay, so yes, it is a... It's probably a knockoff, but it is a TB660. It's showing six switches, but the writing is different. Awesome. Okay. Which switch is to enable on TB660? Enable switch. No, not that one, you fucker. How to set up dip switches correctly. There we go. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. In most cases, micro-stepping options are as follows. Let's try setting the switches to micro-step equals 4. Okay. S1, S2, S3. Okay, let's try that. 4 micro steps. So just turn one on, basically. I don't know why they have to speak in such riddles. Oh, they're all flipped up. But one is off. Let me use my super sharp knife. Alright, can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, that's right. Now, let's, I guess we gotta bring it over here and plug it back in, so. This should be 4 micro steps. Not 5, not 6, but 4. And maybe that will make our step motor happier and not spaz the fuck out. Oh, that's right, we need to upload a new program to it. What happens if I just plug in the current without the Arduino? Nothing. It's not getting any signals. Awesome. So. Awesome. Cool. Nice. Okay. Now we got that shit in there. We gotta upload it. So let's go to Arduino right here. We got to same program, right? We're not uploading anything new. What am I thinking about? Sorry. I was thinking we were putting a new program on this, but we're not. We're just going to reset it. All we did was change the dip switches, and then we're going to run it. See how it's like spasming back and forth? That's probably not good. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to try and make it do 1 complete rotation. So let me go back to here. Can we just do rotating slowly 180, 360, 360 degrees in each direction. Okay. Yes, we can. Yes, to rotate 360 degrees in each direction. Determine the steps per revolution. Use a delay to slow it down. A standard NEMA 17 has 1.8 per step. Oh, you know what? So that means I could slow this down, actually. Delay 500 microseconds. That's really, really fast. So 1,000 microseconds is a second. So it was doing it every half a second. That would actually make sense. Let me do it every... lower is faster. Lower is faster? I get it. Yeah, because that would be... Okay, let me just... I'm going to copy that because I don't understand it completely. Step delay. Let's take a look at that. Step delay 2000. Increase for slower movement. Let me ask it about that. Why do you increase the step delay for a slower movement? The step delay controls how quickly pulses are sent to the stepper motor. Oh, how's it going? How's it going, Zoe here? So, the step delay controls how quickly pulses are sent to the stepper motor. If the delay is small, pulses are sent rapidly. If the delay is large, the motor moves slow. Okay, that's What am I thinking? Yeah, of course. Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I don't know why that was so hard for me to understand. Okay. Control A. We'll delete everything here. Control V. Throw that in there. And then we're going to upload it. Are you plugged in? You are plugged in. Perfect. Now. Is that the new one? That is. So, let's go ahead and give our stepper motor a plug-in and see what happens. Okay. So it sounds even worse. That sounds awful. You guys can't hear that, but what's happening is it's going like burp, 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 burp. Yeah. So, I might have just broken the motor, but that's not a big deal. We can fucking deal with that. Let's see if we can find somebody else's code, because ChatGPT is a fucking loser. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore. My motor's making bad sounds. My motor is making bad sounds. What do you think about that? What you done think? My motor is making bad sounds. Needs at least 12 volt, but 24 volt is better. Okay, so that could be something to do. If the motor wires are reversed, it won't spin correctly and will make a buzzing, grinding sound. Perfect, awesome, just what I wanted. That's what it's doing. Coil B, green and black. Let's take a look. Coil B, green and black. Oh, you know what? Guess who has the fucking wires reversed? Red and blue. Red and blue. So red, blue. Red would go to B negative and blue is going to A negative. Is that correct? Coil A. A negative and B negative. Red would go to A negative. Blue would go to... red goes to A positive. Blue goes to A negative. Red goes to... Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So I think I have some stuff wired incorrectly. I'm going to move this out of the way. Maybe you can see a little better. Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to do is move this and then grab that and give you a little more to see here. Make it a little bigger. There we go. Cool. So, my problem is that I have these B's and the A's kind of fucked up around, so we're going to have to adjust that. Let's plug those on out. And it is unplugged, so the only thing going in there is 5 volts, which is like nothing. That won't hurt us, he says. So, yeah, what could go wrong with putting all the tape on the wires? Because now they're stuck to every fucking thing. Good idea. Okay. Hold on, let me do... oh, I don't have the Kino Casino emotes. Okay. Now, what are we doing? So, for fuck's sake, NEMA 17 coil. The red and the blue go to the A+. So red goes to A+. Let me just make sure I do it one at a time so even a simple mind like mine can understand it. A+. A+, we'll plug that in and we'll cinch it down. I might end up screwing this thing down on my fucking desk because it's annoying the fuck out of me. We got the red up on in there. Now we gonna need the, what'd you say, red and blue. Blue done go to the A-. So we'll see if the clicking buzzing noise goes away. We're following ChatGPT right now. Alright, so then we got the green and black. Green should go to the B+. B+. And then we'll go to the B- right here. Slam it on in there. Can you just go in the fucking hole? There we go. Alright. So we have that. All that's going good. Alright, now let's give it a shot and see what happens. So here's the stepper motor, and you should be able to see if it twists and turns like a memory. Okay. So it's making some sound and it's making better sounds, but it's not going so good. So I think I need to wrong current settings S1 S. So ChatGPT don't be telling me to flip the second one. And then we'll try it up. I'm going to restart our chip and plug it in. So that doesn't sound good either. Huh. It's attempting to move, but it's like it's trying to spin in both fucking directions. So let's unplug it. And, you know what, let me make sure. So this is the dip switches. I just don't understand. Let's try. How about for 12 volts? I have 12 volts. 12 volts TB66 stepper motor dip switch settings. Ooh. Oh, big old safety warning, huh? Awesome. Yeah, now we got like real shit going on. Microcontroller connections. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is essentially what I have. Should be going to the coils of the motor. Oh, you guys can't see this. Yeah, so you can see some of it. microcontroller connections, which is what I have. 9 volts to 42 volts. Stepper motor wiring. Dip switch settings. Okay. The following table. The first 3 dip switches are used to set the micro steps, the step angle. A stepper motor with a 1.8 step angle, the final step under angle. Wow, thank you. I had no idea what the fuck that means. I don't think I need to. So, if you turn on enable offline, the motor will enter. You'll be able to turn on the motor shaft freely and find. If you turn it off, the driver will be automatically controlled. So, I'm assuming this. So this means that only one is on and all these are off. Right? I know that looks counterintuitive because you would think up is on, but I guess down is on, which is what was throwing me off. That's very annoying. And what current am I using it at? What does this thing put out? .5 amps. I gotta be at 1.5 amps. S4, S6. Okay, so what did it say? S4 and S6. Those ought to be the ones that we're using, and I'm gonna let ChatGPT know that I'm gonna use that amount of amps. I'm using 1.5 amps from a 12 volt power supply. My dip switch settings are what do we got here? 6 and 4. 6 and 4 are 6 and 4 are enabled, and 1, 2, 3, and 5 are disabled. How do you like them apples, ChatGPT? You solve that shit now. Is that correct? That is correct. What you think about that, Bish? What are you gonna do about it? 1 volt power supply. No, I have 1 amp, you son of a bitch. I told you. Oh, damn it, I forgot to add a 2. I didn't mean 1. I meant a 12 volt power supply. Dummy. Take that, ChatGPT. It's fucking laughing at me, dude. Brutal. Off, on, off, on, off. Okay. Yeah, I like how if you fuck with it, it just starts putting emojis in there. That's pretty fucking funny. How's it going, Even Steven? Yeah, this is a little different, but I just felt like doing it today. All right. Okay, so we'll go S1. Bam. Off. So in the up position is off. Let me fucking ask it that. Yo, is the up position of that switch be ups? Yo, is the on position of that switch be ups or it be downs? Good question, my guy. The on position is down towards the numbers. Ah, thank you. You know, you think they'd put that on somewhere, like spare the fucking ink to just put on or off. I'm doing pretty good, even Steven. What I'm trying to do is use a controller like this to move around our stepper motor with an IR device, with a little IR thingy. So I'd be able to like eventually I'm going to put a camera on it so I can like mount it and move it around and like have the camera spin. It's like a little security camera thing, but I just want to be able to press like up, down, left, and right and have the motor spin. Right now we're just trying to get one motor and have that spin, 180 degrees, whatever degrees. So we tested the IR thing earlier and it takes IR signals. Now we got to get the motor working, and it runs, but it makes this really nice grinding noise, which is not good. Hope you're well too. Everything's been going good for me. Okay, so fix my dip switches. Nice. What did we say? Switch 1 off. Awesome. Switch 2 on. We'll go to switch 4 and switch 5. 4, 5, and 6 is off. Awesome. I guess now we'll give that a little restart, and then we will give it a little plug in and see if that makes any difference. Holy shit, look at that, dude. Damn, hell yeah, man. That's fucking badass. That's so fucking cool. So now we have a spinning microcontroller. Now we just need to get it to spin whenever we hit the module thingies. So now we got this guy right here, which is it receives infrared signals. So we're going to plug this in, and then we should be able to aim the remote at it, and when I hit the thing I want it to turn a certain amount of degrees. So I'm just gonna plug this into the board right here, and yeah, we're gonna have to put some connections on that, but let me update ChatGPT on what we're doing. Okay, so what do I want to say? Okay, now I want to let me do this. I have to test my IR remote to know which buttons give which signals. Can you write a program that just prints out the code, just prints out the code? The button gives off when pressed. The button gives off when pressed on the remote. Nice. Okay, let me close that. What do we have here? Close that. Some type of virus. No, we don't want it. Okay. Nice. So, let's go ahead and get those codes from our thing. Now go find out what remote be sending. Oh shit. Shit, now we doing it, dog. Alright, let's grab them. We're gonna grab that, delete it, Control V, post that in there. And let's go ahead and unplug everything before we start doing dumb shit. Actually, no, we should leave all that hooked up. I have another Arduino, and I think I'm gonna access that instead. I'll use that for my testing purposes. Okay. So, bam, I have one of these. An Elgu Uno R3. Oh, you can't see that. I have one of these. Elgu Uno R3. We're going to use that to get the IR shit instead of putting all that shit fucked up. I don't want to do that. So, I don't want to unplug everything here. So, we're just going to grab another board and do it to it. Bam, we got another board. We got some plug-a-roonies right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and I think I'll move this. Okay. Actually, let me do some OBS bullshit. We don't really need this as much anymore. Put that over there. We're gonna be over here. I'm gonna have to unplug that, I guess. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and fucking unplug it. I'm gonna move over there and wire some shit up so you guys can actually see it. We're gonna grab this board. Where did I put that sensor module? Right here. We'll grab that. Alright. Got our shit over here. And 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go. I kind of remember some of this, so let's see. We got our. I think we're gonna need 5 volts. Oh, nice! It says it right here on the side. 5 volts. That's gonna be going into one rail. That's gonna be positive. So throw this fucker down here. 5 volts going into the positive, the middle pin. The negative going into this one. We'll throw that into the ground of the Arduino. And then the signal, we'll see what ChatGPT tells us to do with that one. I don't know what pin he's got it synced up to. He's got the big brains over there. Okay, let's see, what pin are we using? Receiving pin, pin 2. D2. I remember I made the joke about D12 and I'm gonna fucking do it again. Where is it? Oh, that's right. I'm using an Elgu. Alright, let me rewrite that. I'm using an Elgu Uno, cause I don't want to unwire my Nano. So rewrite that shit. Rewrite that for the Uno. Okay, so it's basically the same code, I believe, and I've got to break out this really shitty Chinese wire. It's the only one I have. Let's see if it works. But this one actually is long enough for me to keep it over here. What a cruel twist of fate. So, what the fuck is this? Okay, we can unplug that. We can put this in. I heard a little bump bump, so you know we're good to go. We then grab Arduino over here, COM3, and we'll Infrared beams are being detected all the time. Oh no. We're being assaulted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oops, I had it backwards. I put the fucking 5 volts right into the signal. Uh-oh. Oh, that can't be good. Well, you know, he's a survivor. Okay, so that should be going in here. And then this one gotta go to D2. You fucker. Pretty sure it's D2. Bam. Okay, so let me re-upload. Okay, so now I have my thing over here. If I hit it with my infrared, nice. Button code 0 by 0. What happens if I hit the 2? Are we? Interesting. So, hold on, let me turn this off. Can you see the... You can see that it's receiving IR light because the button's lighting up. But I'm not getting anything out on the serial monitor. What is the baud rate for this bastard? Let me go back to ChatGPT real quick. Receiving pin. Oh, connect to D3. Yeah, digital pin 3. Okay, D3. Let's try that again. I guess I just got to go back to my thing over here. And we will reset our chip. There's a little button right here. And awesome, that looked a little better. Cool. So where'd our thing go? Right here. Huh. Well, we are getting it's turning on, as you're seeing, but we're not getting any those red flashes are when it's receiving IR shit, but it's not showing up. Interesting. Let's take a think. Hold on. On here it's showing D3. Let me copy this. I think I have the wrong code. Copy, and then we'll go Control A, delete, Control V, upload that shit. Let me ask it to. That's actually looking pretty good. There we go. Interesting. Press any button on the remote. What's going on here? Huh. It's generating an error. You know, I bet we're not on the right, but we're on the wrong baud rate. Let me ask ChatGPT, what baud rate do we need to be on? Yo, what baud rate we be on? I be getting them crazy errors. $9,600. I was on that one. Let me double check my wiring here. So we got negative going to ground. We got 5 volts going to the positive, and then we have the signal going to the 3rd digital pin. It's all looking good to me. So why did it keep fucking up whenever I put the... Let's try a different remote. This is just one I had lying around for like LED lights. It's like if I hit it, it crashes it. That's fucking weird, dude. And then if I reset it, I bet it'll work again for a few seconds. What does it say? Oh no, I can't repeat that word. Let's reset it again. See what other swear words it'll generate. Huh. We turn back on the music and we'll investigate further. This is intriguing stuff, very fun stuff. I need... Alright, now I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to cough and then I have to use the bathroom, but I'll be right back. All right, almost back. We're gonna get this thing going, and this massive audience of people watching me are gonna cheer in excitement. So, yeah, what do you think about that? Also, I got coffee coming. Not for you, but for me. Okay, so why the fuck is this thing not putting out the correct results that we want it to? It should be acting. My first instinct is that this cable is probably a piece of shit. Let's try that. Plug it back in. And then I give some press-a-roonies. Let me get this fucking thing out of here. Oh, damn, you guys couldn't even see the messages popping up down there. That sucks. Okay. So, yeah, there are messages popping up down there. When I press these, they normally pop up. And that's basically to show us the... see down there. Yeah, okay, so... Bam, if I hit that, you can see these are when I'm hitting buttons that lights up. And I should be getting a different message printed out on the screen for every different button I press. But I only get the first button and then it stops working. So let's see. Let's see. Let's ask. I'm going to... Can I Control C? Control C. Let's see if I can do that. We'll go to ChatGPT. I'm getting results like that when I press the button, but only once, and then I can't, and then I get nothing else. On the serial monitor. Honestly, I'm not very good, even Steven, at coding this stuff, so we'll take a look at it though. I kind of just depend on ChatGPT to hook it up, but let's see, the receiving pin is D3, IR receiver, receiving pin, I think that activates with that library. Yes, okay, so that's probably from that library. Enable IR pin, start the IR receiver, press any button on the remote. We're setting the serial monitor, decode results, and results, so that should be here, decode results. So that's some type of struct. That's very interesting. Yeah. Delay. Short to delay. Nice. So this looks a little more robust. I think that's correct. To me that looks better. Let's go ahead and upload this. Thank you for using IR. File, examples from custom libraries, IR remote, or downgrade your library. Thank you for using IR remote library. This is no longer supported. Please use the new code examples. File, example. Okay. So let me tell ChatGPT that it's an idiot and it's using the wrong code and it needs to write it better for me. Let me control C. I'm just going to make it do it for me because I don't feel like doing it myself. I'm going to control V and say, hey, look, dummy, you are using the wrong library. So let's get that straight. Straight there, pal. What do you think about that? It would be so funny if it's like, stop abusing me. Yeah. They're definitely going to put a bounty out for my head when the robots take over. They're going to be like, I remember that guy. That guy's a dick. Okay, so let's copy that. And then Control A and delete that. Post that in there. Upload that shit. And now, let's change the baud rate to... what is it? Yeah, I wonder why we were using such an old baud rate. That's so weird. Let me re-upload and keep it on that channel. I don't even know what a baud rate is, but I think it's like the rate at which the fucking USB connection is going or some shit. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, yeah, so it's actually working now. Okay, so now I need to map out these fucking things. Let me grab my coffee out of the microwave, but that's pretty based. It's fucking working now. It makes me very happy. Awesome. We deserve this coffee because coffee is for closers. Oh, I also have to show you guys something pretty important. If you want to see how my cat sits on the TV. He sits on the TV like this. Hey, Goblin. Oh yeah, Goblin update. That's what Goblin looks like now. How you doing, Gobbles? Hey. What do you think, buddy? Shit's pretty cool. But yeah, he sits right on the TV and takes up all the fucking room. All right. Yeah. I'm 29 now, so I'm not I don't know, I don't have that rate of knowledge. So when was I born? 96, yeah. Oh, you want to see something fucking cool? I went to the mall and made this when I was a kid. It's a fucking Mewtwo statue. That shit was all the rage. Yeah, they had them in the mall. You could go and like paint them and fire them at the fucking place. It was cool. The 90s were awesome. I guess it'd be 2000s because I was probably like a kid. But yeah, what are we doing here? I'm fucking reminiscing and shit. Nice. Cool. So what I need to do now is figure some shit out. Oh, my brother texts me. Let me text him back. That'll be fine. Okay, so I need to figure out which buttons are which. For right now, I just want to do the left and the right, so I can spin the thing left and right. So I'm going to go for it. So this is the right, and then this is the left. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to grab this right here. Control C, and let's go back to... Yeah, Goblin's hammock is the TV. That's pretty fucking accurate. I'm going to paste that, and then I'm going to Control C, and then I'm going to paste that. And what did I did right, and then I did left. So I'm going to paste those two. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to say equals right. And we'll go over here and say this should equal left. I have to answer my phone really quickly. Sorry. Sorry, that was my brother. He wanted to play video games. But yeah, I'm going to say... so this is the right click and the left click. Those are the button codes. So now I'm going to tell ChatGPT that, and I'm going to say these are the codes for my right and left click. Now I want to add to the previous, how the fuck do you spell that? Previous. I want to add to the damn previous program where we turn the stepper motor. Now, when I press the button that is right, turn the motor a quarter, what should it be, clockwise? Yes, clockwise. Turn the motor a quarter clockwise, and when I hit left, turn it a quarter right. Turn it a quarter counterclockwise. Nice. These are the codes for my right and left click. Now I want to add the previous program where we turn the stepper motor. Now I want to press the button that is right, turn the motor a quarter clockwise, and when I hit it left, turn it a quarter counterclockwise. Awesome. Yeah. I like how when I started speaking in Ebonics, it's just like, yeah, give him the simple list to read, which is actually a very good thing to know. I'm going to use Ebonics with this thing all the time now. Is that fucked up to say? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, ChatGPT. I appreciate that you make it very simple for me. I'm going to copy all that. I'm going to grab this, go Control A and Control V, plug it in. We're going to upload that bastard. Actually, we can't because there's nothing plugged in there. Let's, we're going to have to change some shit around because we're going to have to go, yeah, this should still be the same. All that should be fine. We just got to do this. So out should D3. Let's see. What do we have plugged into D3 over here? D3, where it be? Damn. It's hard to see. There we go. We do have D3. Cool. So let me grab this. Oh shit, I should have left those in. Let me unplug all that. bring this back over here. So we've got our negative right here, plug that in. We've got our positive right here, plug that in. And we've got our signal on the right, plug that in. So the signal, oh shit. The signal should be going to D3 right here. The positive. Oh my god. Now my dad's calling me. Hold on. I can't answer that right now. My positive ought to be going to... do we have a positive coming out of here? Yes, we got 5 volts right there. And then my negative got to be going into the ground right there. Bam. So, that's all looking good. Let's go ahead and move that script over. We want to upload this to the Arduino Nano. Let's go ahead and upload it. So that's flashing. We'll now plug it on in, and we'll see what happens. Let's try it. Where is our remote? If I lose the remote now, I'm going to be angry. Alright. Hell yeah. Dude. That's fucking based. Now it's spinning the same direction. But I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and it doesn't work with the other buttons. It only works with those two. So for now, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta call some people back. But anyone who joined in to come and see this, we did achieve what we set out to achieve, which was this right here. We, however, did not get the bonus objective, which was to change the amount of spin with the remote. But yeah, thanks for anyone who came out. It was good to see you. I'll try and do more streams. I do enjoy streaming dumb shit like this. Hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna get out of here.